Oshi and then we play. That's what I'm going to do. Frick all of you. I'm going to watch.
In the past 5 years, you'll know the name Belle Delphine as the young.
She's my Oshi. Can I introduce you to my Oshi? She's my Oshi. Look at that. The octopus. That's L. Oh my god. The octopus with the googly eyes. Is this the third Oshi in the week? Okay, and my first Oshi is Asmongold. She's my second Oshi.
Young adult star's antics of selling gamer girl bathwater, supposedly getting arrested, and graphic videos propelled her to notoriety. Despite all the success, though, I haven't seen anyone truly go through the woman's history to discover what is the real story
She's so
behind
beautiful.
her enigmatic persona.
Dude, she doesn't. Oh my god. Why is the nose there? She doesn't even look British. All of her teeth are there.
With many wondering if there's a mystery man behind the whole performance pulling the strings.
I actually do think there's a mystery man. I think it was her boyfriend. And I will tell you why.
Well, after over 100 hours of research,
because boys are smart.
I'll do my best.
Yes, you. Oh yeah. Are you her boyfriend? Oh my bad. So she doesn't have a boyfriend. Then whose pippy did I see in her?
To break down the true story of Miss Delphine.
Who was that? What? I swear, I mean, I did not. I mean, I would not watch anything like that. But if hypothetically I would have seen any content like that, whose would it be? Mine? Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry, my dude. Oh, sorry. My bad.
With the truth actually being quite surprising. But before we get to that,
I
let's
was
go back
foolish.
to the beginning of the story. Mary Belle Kushner.
Oh my god. Her name is actually Belle? I don't know why I thought that it's just a username that she picked up. She actually ran with her in real life name. Going balls to the walls. Dude. That's nice. That's nice.
Belle Delphine's birth name was born in Cape Town, South Africa on
The mom
October
would be
23rd,
happy.
1999. For the first 11 years of her life, Belle lived in the turbulent country. Theft, stolen cars, and home invasions were...
Why does this look so fucking scary that they just like kind of like put her face all over the town and it's like black and white? It's like the disturbing place, the country where she fled from.
all common occurrences where they lived. That being said, Belle claims that with her child eyes, everything about South Africa seemed idealistic, with beautiful gardens and beaches. While she reminisces positively
I mean, that's true. Kids usually don't much care about crime or anything.
about the stunning natural features, the same cannot be said for her home situation. Her parents had met on a photo shoot where her mother, who was originally from the UK,
she was British! You say that she is she is British. She has the British blood in her.
had flown to South Africa to model.
She has the British
relationship that resulted in
the capital.
a surprise pregnancy.
But she never had a knife? That's not true. I think she did.
The couple was put under...
Wait! Oh, that's Hungarian passport! Hello? What is that doing there? That's a Hungarian stamp. Look at that. Magyarország nagykövetség. Oh my god, she was Hungarian all along. What the fuck? It was me. No! I am Belle Delphine. Oh no. It was me. It was me all along.
pressure due to the fact that Belle's mother's visa was expiring. In a desperate attempt to do the noble thing, they married so that the two could stay together and try to make it work for their unborn child. Young Belle grew up feeling like she was walking...
What do you mean checks out no titties but big butt? Hello? I'm right fucking here.
...on eggshells around her father. She recounts that he would constantly make fun of her for her interests and would refuse to hold her school bag because it was pink.
He's just a huge asshole.
Oh yeah, how is your father? He's a huge... You know, I hate to say it, but there is always this meme about that OnlyFans girls have daddy issues. And like, it's hard not to say that, like, yeah, but when you watch the video and it's like, yeah.
And he was always very you know, no jokes. No
Yeah.
jokes. So serious.
Their relationship was
She's so beautiful, though.
really rough. They fought like a lot. And I think growing up around like
Do you think Philly D checked out her private videos? He's just sitting there, it's like, Oh yeah, I feel you. Research, yeah.
I don't know, violence a lot was really I don't know, it's kind of strange.
As these fights became
The fucking UK flag. All over the place. It's like,
more
yeah.
violent, eventually
For
the
the
young
queen!
mother took her daughter back to the UK, divorcing
Yeah.
shortly thereafter. There, 11-year-old Belle would begin to see more of her mom's side of the family, who were very conservative and religious. Her mother was considered to be the rebellious child and felt the need to
So Belle was metal all along. Oh my god! Dude, can you imagine the fucking plot twist? Belle, it would be Vettel, it's like face reveal. Dun dun dun! It was Belle Delphine all along!
parent as the cool mom. For Belle, this meant that her caretaker
Damn.
never asked where she was going, and the young
Dang
girl
it.
could disappear for days on end. Things got so extreme that at 13, Belle took a train to London where she met up with a 25-year-old man from the internet and spent the day with him.
How old was she? 13? What? 13 and a 25?
Although Belle claims that nothing inappropriate happened between the two, this meet could have ended terribly.
And then you grow up as an adult and you're like, my mom didn't care.
With no adult guidance, she turned to the internet as a source of nurturing, having claimed several times that YouTube raised her. Belle would spend 13 hours a day scouring the web, shaping her identity.
Wait. It's so... I'm sorry, Yeah, this... Okay, never mind.
Through self-proclaimed edgelords such as iDubbbz and Filthy Frank.
Oh my god, Filthy Frank!
It's about that time!
These YouTubers
Those were the good times on the internet. Man!
developed Belle's sense of humor, and at the same time, she was also drawn to anime, another staple of online culture. She would join online message boards and eventually met up with individuals in real life.
What's the name?
The thing is, these online chat rooms were not full of other 13-year-olds.
Are you telling me that the people on the internet claiming to be 13 years old are not actually 13-year-old people on the internet?
But rather older men. Belle and her friends would hang out with these 30-year-olds,
What the
flattered by the
fuck?
attention. This sort of behavior resulted in her cheating on her first boyfriend by kissing a man in his 30s at a concert.
But in the UK, it was a really big thing for like 25-year-olds to be dating 14-year-olds. So like all my friends were like
I'm learning so much about the UK.
this type of community. Yeah, it really, really was.
Perhaps because she was drawn to older people from a young age, Belle has admitted to not having many school friends.
Asking ID is mandatory. It's like you're just like at a party, hanging out. You're about to lean in for the kiss. Just like, wait. Can I see your ID? Okay, you check.
Because she was a quote-unquote weirdo and had a thick South African accent. The small English town was not very receptive towards her. But that didn't stop
41 years on station helps screaming.
No help!
Belle from trying to fit in and impress her peers. She would purposefully fall off
Man, Vettel do be looking good today. Look at that.
playground swings, injuring herself to make the kids laugh. Further, the boys at school liked Belle at first. However, this all changed when they realized she had obsessive tendencies. This
Obsessive tendencies?
was displayed in the form of her giving out strange gifts such as helicopters and large teddy bears.
How? What? It's like, oh, she's strange. She just gave me an Apache helicopter. Huh?
Okay, you sound like you're putting in effort for these boys. You used to be the same.
What the hell?
Yeah, I totally
He undid
excuse
it?
him.
Despite her attempts to interact with her peers,
How is that weird? I would say it's random. I'm not sure if it's weird. I mean, maybe. It's like, imagine that there is like a girl and she just like stares across the room and she's just like, and the next time she just gives you a helicopter.
the online community truly understood her best. She used it
Oh my god, I bet she was on 4chan. I bet she's still on
as an
4chan.
escape from her mother, whose drinking
Helicopter?
problem persisted in the UK. The effects of this issue played into Belle's
100%,
choice
right?
to abstain from alcohol when
4chan loved her? Dude, I bet.
her
I
older
fucking
boyfriends
bet.
offered it. This was for the best and may have helped Belle stay out of even more trouble. But before we go any further in today's video,
No. How about our lovely sponsor HelloFresh that is feeding you and gives you high quality materials and you can eat from it. Delicious. Yum yum yum.
with a turbulent home life, a desire to spend her time online, and no one to make her go to school, Belle's attendance was disastrous. To save her grades, her mother even agreed to let her transfer and start fresh somewhere new.
Dude, is this how schools look like in the UK? Why does it look like a jail? Why is it so dramatic? It looks American, by the way. It's so scary. Is this like a Slavic hospital?
However, social media ended up ruining her chances of
School is
break.
jail.
You see, Belle loved Facebook and would post and comment on the site often. Someone from her old school shared a post about cancer, with Belle saying, "I love cancer because I get to go to Disney." As
Oh my god, do you remember when that was the internet? Like, you could say stuff like that and people didn't try to cancel you and you were just laughing and calling that person a stupid whore and an idiot and you moved on. Oh my god. Oh my god, I almost forgot the freedom.
As she tells the story, after attending just one day at the new school, kids found her online joke, with her subsequently being harassed about the comments, leading her to be treated for
Never mind, she was just bullied in real life. Life was the same back then too.
depression. Belle went through the trouble
yeah,
of printing
yeah.
out every mean comment and forcing her mother to read each one. This resulted in Belle dropping out at the age of 14, which
What? She quit school at 14?
might I add is illegal in the UK, but she was never caught due to the messy transfer, so she ended up slipping through the cracks. Now not needing a formal education, Belle was free to pursue her internet obsession without constraints. She started to post photo shoots on her
Can you imagine that you just like quit like your school and you're just like, okay, I'm going to be like full-time shit poster. That's it. That's my career.
Facebook before turning to Instagram.
Oh my god, the old logo for Instagram. Bro, I almost forgot that was before the pink stuff. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god.
In 2015. There she began exploring Japanese fashion, building up her confidence enough to step out in public in the outlandish costumes. This was all very shocking.
How the fuck did she look so good at age 14? And I looked like a used and abused butt plug. What did I do wrong? What the fuck? Why? What did I do wrong? Huh?
To her small
Why?
English town. As she became more comfortable with the judgmental glares from neighbors, Belle decided to move in with her boyfriend, despite only being 15. She never stated this man's age, but considering he had
Like, she looks so adult and mature and like, bro. Even at like age 18, I looked like a very, very retarded looking 13-year-old.
his own place,
Bro.
I'll assume he was much older. It was between the ages of 15 and 17, free from her
Total
mother, Belle
makeup.
began to build up an audience online of mostly young girls like herself.
You looked like a god, yeah. Pixar didn't happen.
She made a YouTube page in 2016 and posted makeup tutorials.
I've had a few people ask me how I do my makeup.
Oh my god, she looked so different. She was an angel. She looked so not lewd. Question mark. She looked so normal. Yeah, I'm afraid to use the word normal, but she did look kind of very sort of normal.
So I thought I'd just make a
She looks
quick
so
and
holy.
easy video of how I do it.
Despite having a
boxy.
small following, the aspiring content creator realized she was never going to make anything of herself from just clothing content. During this time, Belle worked as a barista and waitress to make money. The young dropout knew that her
You can work at the age of 14? Like, did people hire you?
options were limited, so with
What
her
the fuck?
passions revolving around the internet, she went back to the drawing
Yep.
board for a career path.
But she didn't finish high school. Like, she doesn't have the ability to properly count or something. No?
With this, she realized the easiest thing she could do to get attention
What if-
would be
what
to
if she
share
fucks it
sexual
up?
photos of herself. But selling lewd content wasn't good enough on its own, as
No.
she wanted to find an interesting spin on the format. This is when she had an epiphany. No one shares what adult content they watch with their friends. However,
At
they might
age
share an
14?
image of a hot girl if it was strange enough on its own merit. Belle needed to find the balance between being both sexy and memeable, so that she would have a shot at going viral. The next piece of the jigsaw
Bruh.
to fall in place was when Belle met her current partner in 2017, and shared her desire to make money off of the internet. He must have been on board.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. This guy who they're talking about, this is the brain. Pay attention. I'm paying attention. But you pay attention. So they said that this is when she met her current partner. It's that guy. He is the master of the operation. I believe
with
that.
this because 6 months
He was the
later, after her
five-head.
18th birthday, Belle's
know.
content turned much more racy. The young woman also
Racy.
decided to explore herself more sexually with her boyfriend by attending swinger parties. She admits
Are we still at the age 14 timeline, or did I miss the level up?
to never swapping partners, but it was a turn on enough to just be
No,
in the same
18.
room
Okay,
with
okay,
other
okay.
couples. This experience drove her to
Okay. I'm sorry.
start posting even more
Okay.
suggestive content, but not without a catch. Playing into her desire to be lusted after, she wore minimal clothing.
Bro. She do be hot though.
Along with odd additions such as pink wigs and cat ears, describing the look as the weird elf kitty girl aesthetic.
She was a fucking internet phenomenon. That's what she was. I feel like she doesn't understand how much power she had. She created an entire fucking genre. Anything e-girl is Belle Delphine.
She drove men wild with her ability to contort her face into the ahegao expression, colloquially
yeah.
referred to
Oh yes. So lads, is this it? Is this peak female performance? Give it to me. Is this what we look at and it's just oh yeah. That's it. Yes. Yeah, peak wood. Yes. Best example. Yes. I see. Maybe in 2007. Oh, I'm sorry. Ahego. Oh, it's so 2017. Ayo. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
as the anime orgasm face.
I was not expecting that sentence. Just coming out like that. Okay, fair enough.
Belle walked the line between bizarre and sexy, which became a huge hit. Swiftly, her demographic changed from young girls to over 85% men. The year of
No. I was there. I was the rest of the percentage of the female audience. It was me.
2018 went
It was all
spectacularly
me.
for the young woman as her strange idea of weird sexy worked its magic, and her image was shared far and wide
I was
across
there.
forums, such as Reddit and 4chan, where she was considered a genius. It was on these
4chan.
corners of the internet that she began to collect diehard fans that many would soon call her army of simps.
Oh my god. They didn't invent the term for her, right? They didn't create the term Sims for her, right? Surely not.
Now it was time to
Sure.
monetize, when later that year she launched a premium Snapchat costing $50 a month, and a Patreon where
Right.
she interacted with her fans. Belle received so much attention that even Rolling
An alien Disney princess porn star. What a fucking title, man. What a fucking vivid title.
Stone commented, describing her
Wow.
as an alien Disney princess porn star. Her pricing for her exclusive material varied from $1 a month to the outrageous sum of $2,500, paying the top tier.
Dude, whoa, what's in that? What do you get for that? You're my god, I couldn't possibly ever thank you enough. I couldn't possibly think of a good enough reward for the very best patron I will ever have. If you achieve this tier, please private message me. I'm not sure what reward I could give you, but we will talk about it. I love you. Damn. What the fuck, bro?
Would allow the customer to access every one of her
Happy
photos,
ending.
more exclusive behind the
Maybe you could be like, I will carry you in Marvel Rivals up to plat.
scene shots, and a one-on-one Skype session.
Yeah.
It's unclear how many people actually paid this sum, with the only person fessing up being YouTuber Will N.E., who wrote it off as a business expense.
Wait, that's an option. Wait a second. So if I go to Belle Delphine's Patreon and I will pledge to her and we become BFFs, I can write it off as a business expense? Oh shit, my dude, my tax accountant is not gonna be happy.
That's for a video.
Oh lord, here we go.
Which is $1,000 a month.
Oh my god, bro. What are these tears?
One whole year with the sus space cat array.
Take your phone.
The king of my world. That fucking better be for $1,000.
Yeah, I want a fucking engagement ring with that.
The YouTuber claimed to not be interested in any of her explicit content, but rather reached out to her to ask for help to get back at an enemy. He believed that using Belle's army of followers, he could outdo his nemesis Jill Hudson.
Is this like British people YouTube thing? Or
Mom of fellow YouTuber Morgs in their competition for subscribers. To his surprise, Belle actually responded to this and sent a very controversial video back.
Rise up, people. We need to stop Morg's mum.
Bro. Damn. Damn. Oh my god, I just noticed. What is that in the background? Is that Morgs' mom like in a wig or something? Yeah, it's her American arc. Oh my god, it's so morbid.
Morg's mum.
Jesus!
I love it.
What is that?
With stunts such as these, by 2019, Miss Delphine had amassed 4.2 million followers,
I love it.
who were eating up her quirky and suggestive publicity stunts, with many defending it as a form of performance art. She would wear short skirts and make sexual faces.
Okay, so idea for next cooking stream: not much clothing, dead octopus with googly eyes.
while
Okay,
eating raw
taking
eggs,
notes.
or playing with the dead octopus that she had
Taking
stuck
notes.
googly eyes on.
It's friend. What do you mean? Dude, basically she is a hotter how to basic at this point.
All for the sake of attention. People online could not
Do
get
not
enough
cook
of
out.
this strange and mysterious individual whose original post seems so unhinged. She described her work as farming content for YouTubers who reacted to things online.
I'm telling you, this was a man. A man cooked here. I can smell it. There was a content king behind her, and I'm sure she was creative too, but there was a man cooking.
A perfect symbiotic relationship. That's
Yeah.
not to say everyone was a fan of Belle.
Oh, that's perfect.
I was a fan. Wait.
Yeah. The Whore of Babylon has a cup full of liquid, by the way, in gold, a gold cup full of liquid.
Jordan Peterson knows who Belle Delphine is? Bro, did he call her the Whore of Babylon? What the fuck?
That she offers to the world.
I'm jealous.
Really? Absolutely.
With her growing fame, it was not surprising
Damn.
that some would try to expose any scandals she had been involved in. Indigo White, an adult content creator who recently transitioned to be a man, had attempted to expose Belle for posting sexual content while being underage in 2017.
Sexual bongo tap.
Ayo!
Now, just a heads up, this story is a bit convoluted, so I'm going to try to break it down the best I can. This tale began when a mysterious man reached out to Belle with a way to make quick money selling nudes.
Okay, how to sell nudes quickly for money. Okay, I'm learning.
But the 17-year-old wasn't interested because of her age.
Wait, she's 17. Wait, but she was at the swinger party. What?
However, the man had an idea to ease her fears.
Okay.
He wanted Belle to scour Tumblr for random girls' nudes and use them as her own to sell.
Oh my god, do you remember when Tumblr allowed nudes? Oh, I missed that. Ah. I missed it so much.
Online for a profit. It's fucking easy. I feel uncomfortable doing that though. Horny old dudes will pay for anything.
Fuck. Lads. He knows. He's on to you guys. Horny old dudes will pay for anything. He's on to you. It's over. It's over. Pack up. You have been caught. Captured. Identified. I'm not that old.
I'm not desperate enough. I never said you had to actually sell your nudes.
Dang it.
Just think of it as a more rewarding than normal hobby. From these screenshots, it seems
Just what did he say? A more rewarding than normal hobby. Take your bows! The mastermind.
hobby. From these screenshots, it seems clear that the man is attempting to manipulate
Wait, if it's that easy, why wasn't the guy selling it? Like, why didn't he steal the girl pictures and put it on the internet? He's a guy. Oh, like, he needed, like, Belle's branding for it?
Belle into going along with what he wants.
I mean, he could just pretend to be a girl.
The severity of stealing someone's image. He took her
okay.
desire to travel and convince the teen to partake in the scam. Belle alleges that she only did this for 3 months, and that in that short time, the young girl got to know the man well enough for him to confess to his addiction to opioids.
I am not surprised.
Should I get high on Xanax?
Isn't Xanax a headache medication or something?
No, you said you haven't for a while, so why start now?
What?
You're not usually stressed or sad. After she ended her business relationship with this man, Belle
Anxiety pills? Oh, okay.
would become famous 2 years later. But in this time, one woman, Minty Darling, realized that Belle had stolen her X-rated photos in her scheme and went public with the claim in September.
She was just browsing and she was like, oh, wait a second, those are my tits.
Of 2018.
What the fuck?
The internet sensation reached out to the wronged sex worker, even offering her
Wait a second. Dame Nips looking awfully similar to me.
what money she made off of the scam. Belle explained that she was in desperate need of cash, but didn't want to post her own nudes and was too lazy to get a job, and trusted the man she was with.
At least she was honest. She was like, listen, I'm not ready to be a hoe yet, but I'm also fucking lazy. Fair enough.
Working with. Minty turned down the cash and wanted Belle to make.
Dude, she's having the ahegao emote too. Look at that. She ahegaoed harder and faster than the main ahegaoed.
Make a public apology, but the request was ignored. When Belle's fans started picking up the story, the young internet star panicked and reached out again to Minty, pleading with her to release a public message saying all was forgiven. Minty
She was getting cancelled before cancelling was a thing.
declined this offer, feeling Belle needed to pay for the consequences of her actions. Shortly after this, a Facebook post trashing Belle began circling the internet by a woman named Katarina Moon. Allegedly, Belle reached out to this woman and asked for her help on how to deal with the Minty situation. This person then turned on
Belle Delphine is cancelled. The T on Belle Delphine. Boom! See, there you go. It's one of the OGs, lads. This is a piece of history. One day there will be history books, and instead of writing about the war, they are going to be like the first cancellation of Belle Delphine.
on her and released a lengthy post titled Belle Delphine is cancelled.
It's
where
true.
she slammed a star for all of her wrongdoings. By the time Indigo White released their video, the YouTuber basically encapsulated everything being said, but made the story a bit more cohesive. Indigo didn't just talk about the stolen nudes, but called Belle a scammer for advertising like she was going to post real explicit content, but was actually censoring the majority of her pictures. Additionally, they brought up the rumor that Belle had stolen underage girls' nudes and sold those as well, though there's no proof of that claim. It's also interesting that Indigo has since removed the video trashing Belle from his YouTube channel for reasons unknown.
Dun dun dun.
Despite this huge scandal and threats of legal action, nothing ever came to fruition. The situation seems convoluted enough that a majority of Belle's fans were not even aware of the situation, let alone upset about it. Besides a brief period of stress, the young star came out of the drama unscathed, and began brainstorming new ways to get more people talking about her in a more unique light. With her fame growing, Belle turned her focus.
It's like, how? Okay, I can't steal nudes anymore. Wait a second, what should I do? What should I do? Wait a second, I have an ass. I could put that also up onto the internet.
To the idea of selling creator products. While every other YouTuber at the time wanted to sell personal merch in the form of t-shirts, she wanted something different. At first, she pondered the idea of selling her hair, but realized
she pondered the idea of selling her hair. That's a limited business, bro. Or like, how much of it? Are we talking like a strand, a lock, or she would have gone like the Tectone style at the end of it. I'm not sure about that. Which hairs? Oh my god, you're a genius. I didn't even think about that. She could have like give her like leg hair or something.
Wasn't sustainable and had been done before.
Wait, what do you mean it have been done before? What do you mean it has been done before? What do you mean? What do you mean? What does he mean?
This is when genius struck after she saw a sim comment that they wanted to drink the water she bathed in. Belle ran with the idea, figuring,
I remember this. Dude, these were good years. I remember this because this is when Overwatch was still like bussing. I played so much fucking Overwatch.
Why not? And bottled used soapy liquid, adding a colorful pink label titled Gamer Girl Bathwater. She then...
Dude, I remember every second girl looked like her. It was like the E-girl, the E-ho inflation. It was a great timeline.
Started advertising on social media, but I can't imagine she knew that this would become the biggest publicity stunt of her entire career. Even with the high price of $35.
35 is not that much. Is that with shipping? Or is shipping on the top of it? I mean, it is, but yeah, it's not that high anymore. Was it that high that much? With shipping? With shipping, it's not at all.
For a jar, Belle quickly sold out the 600 plus containers.
You didn't order it? I was broke, man. I'm sorry. I could have drank it.
Was covered on every side of the internet, even getting mainstream media coverage. People found the stunt both disgusting and genius.
Shut the fuck up.
YouTubers bought the jars, with some drinking the water and others vaping it.
Oh. Of course. How could I not buy a jar and just vape it? Of course. I could have put it into my humidifier and I could have just inhaled particles of Belle Delphine. Oh my god, bro. Bro, even in the best case scenario, that's like soapy water, bro. Why you...
water. With all the money seemingly coming in, it's not a surprise that the
Wait, does it mean that Belle Delphine was inside of them? How the turntables?
Internet took things too far, claiming that the water could give you herpes, leading to hospitalization and caused patient zero of COVID-19. While on the surface, it seemed like an easy way to get...
Oh, right. The outbreak of COVID-19 that was caused by Belle Delphine. How could I forget?
Rich quick, Belle's later revelation shattered those expectations. You see, when she created the labels, she forgot to add a disclaimer on the product. This meant that the gamer girl could be liable if someone drank the water and became sick. In a panic, she quickly emailed everyone that purchased the jars and had them sign disclaimers before she sent it out.
Dude, she should have write like a very fucking like disclaimer, like do not drink it, do not put it into your eyes, do not rectally put it up to your bum.
After this big headache, she was able to eventually get people their packages, and most believed that this would be the end of the story. However, in May of 2024, she came clean with the
Why
whole
not?
situation.
You
Belle
can't-
took to Twitter explaining that she had violated PayPal's
Oh my god, she made almost 100,000? And then PayPal took her money?
terms of service, resulting in a $2,500 fine for each infraction. This
Oh,
means she
my
lost all the
lord.
money she made, totaling $90,000. When Belle pushed back, PayPal refused to give her the reason she was
Bro, she did the entire the business. She got the money. She did it and PayPal was like yoink. Oh, you want it back? Yoink. I'm sorry. We can't. Yoink.
fined. Despite this cash loss, Belle kept true to her fans and mailed all
What
the
the fuck?
bathwater out of her own pocket. After going public with the
Dude.
problem, PayPal
She is such a good person. She still gave the Gooners the Gooner water. What the hell?
at first refused to comment, but Belle's fans didn't let up and continued to push for an answer. This resulted in mainstream news sites picking up the story, such as Business Insider and NBC News. They criticized PayPal for its actions, even saying that they were notorious
Elon Musk was like, I need that money. I need it for my Tesla. I'm sorry, Belle. I know that you worked hard. You bathed for like 5 days in a week, but I need that.
for being an untrustful service that discriminated against sex workers,
Dun,
giving them a hot
dun,
bathwater
dun.
with many civil rights groups.
Hey, selling your bathwater isn't a sex work. She didn't sex the water. She just bathed in it.
Eventually, mounting social pressure
What the
gave
hell?
way and Belle got the money back after the company stated that they had reversed their terms of service. Many asked why she hadn't called out the company sooner, but it appears she kept it a secret to preserve the allure. This really goes to show just how dedicated Belle was to keeping her persona alive. Following the bathwater stunt, Belle had more attention around her name than ever before. She continued to post lewd but not actually nude photos on her Patreon. That is until she decided to do something more extreme.
I don't know this site. Does anyone know this site? What is this? What's this site? This hub? Never seen it before. That's crazy. No idea. Yeah, I don't know. Is it like Yahoo? Like, can you like search for things? GitHub? Yeah. No, I don't know. I never heard about it. Looks like YouTube. Yeah, a bit like YouTube. Oh, it's like you can watch like movies and whatnot, right? Your dad uses a lot. Well, it must be for boys. It must be a tech site then. Ah, you're right. If your dad uses it a lot, it must be like educational tech site. Ah, USB. Oh, USB. Oh yeah, the GitHub. Oh my god, it's for codes and whatnot.
And announced that she would be creating a hub account.
Yeah.
All of her fans went wild with the news, readying their
Makes
hand
sense.
lotion and tissues as her supposed adult content was announced to drop in 2019.
Adult content, what he means is like high-level coding and other tech stuff that children should not attempt because it's difficult. That's what he means.
Unfortunately for them, Belle had a special surprise. You see, the young woman had captivated her fans' attention for months, but when the countdown came to a close, they were left disappointed, as there wasn't anything explicit released, but instead just puns. Fans clicked on a video titled Belle Delphine Plays With Her Pussy, which would just show her petting a stuffed cat.
Oh my god, Link has the same donut toy. Oh my god, it was me. I am Belle Delphine. I have the same toy. What the fuck?
Another named PewDiePie Goes All the Way Inside Belle Delphine was just the young woman sitting in a room and eating a photograph of the YouTuber.
Nice. I wish she would print out a picture of me and she would eat it.
Misleading titles caused
Nice.
millions to leave disappointed and sexually
No! I didn't see her bob and vagina! No!
frustrated. To be fair, Belle never said that she was going to post anything explicit. But of course, everyone just assumed the worst. Or best, I guess. Hundreds of her most deranged and unsatisfied simps felt the need to get back at the young woman. In retaliation for being fooled, they began to flag her Instagram page endlessly for violating guidelines.
Damn.
On top of this, there was a bizarre claim that Belle was not paying her taxes, despite there being no evidence of such. The lack of proof
How random. It's like, yeah, she's a scammer. Also, She didn't file her
It
taxes.
didn't stop a deranged stalker from finding her house.
Why would you say that? Because she promised to show me her titty, and she didn't show me her titty. What the fuck? You never joke to a man about showing a titty and then not showing a titty.
The address online and leaving a handwritten note on her door demanding that she pay the government what was owed. The police did little to help, only blurring the house on Google Maps, resulting in Belle moving for safety reasons. Speaking of unwell internet users, in another instance, Belle refused to take the money from a mentally ill simp that she felt bad for. The individual sent her Lilo and Stitch merchandise.
She even has morals. What the fuck? She didn't take the money.
Along with his passport, credit cards, and psychiatric appointments. Eventually, Belle did get the police involved because she feared for the man's health. None of this deterred her from work, though, as she
didn't deserve her.
Would continuously message 50 to 100 different top patrons every day. The young lady has been pretty supportive.
Okay, that wasn't her. That was her boyfriend. I'm sorry. She was busy posing for the photos and making the videos. I'm sorry. If you guys talked to her on the Patreon, that wasn't her.
Of her fans reaching out,
I'm sorry.
as she would explain that most of her simps are between the ages of 21 and 28, and often on the autistic spectrum.
Fucking called out, man. Why? Why did he have to get so personal? Hello?
Belle was happy to Skype these.
Did they subscribe? What the fuck?
Individuals despite the occasional crazy until the murder of fellow e-girl Bianca Devins in July of 2019, when a deranged man believed that they were in a relationship with the young woman. While disturbing on its own, Belle was deeply affected when someone posted that she should be next, with the tweet receiving over 1,000 likes. Miss Delphine underestimated how far she could push the unruly internet mob. It was around this time that the multiple reports on her Instagram from scorned fans finally worked, and on July 19th of 2019, her account was deleted.
Dude, the internet is fucking scary. Someone just decided, yep, that's my girlfriend, and you just literally don't know them, and you're just like, hi, who are you? What do you mean? Stabs you.
This had a massive impact on Belle mentally and financially, as in a single moment, she had lost a huge part of her social media standing.
When my Instagram got taken down, I was like, that's it.
Feeling that her online empire had imploded.
So you're my girlfriend now? No, I'm your daddy.
She decided to log off the internet. Her plan was to reevaluate her life, leading her to not check any social media for a prolonged period of time, focusing instead on family. And there were some hard realities that Belle had to face. The young woman had just bought her first house using the Patreon money.
I mean, that's pretty solid. But how long was she working? She worked for like a year? Maybe 2? Like, yeah, honey! She worked like a year or 2, and then it's like, boom, house.
And with this, Belle was
bathwater? I can't. I don't shower. Sorry.
Incredibly proud of herself and felt the desire to reconnect with her father. After reaching out...
Right. The father who abandoned her and was a dick and super strict, who married a very religious mom.
Out to him,
I bet it turned out well.
To visit and met her partner. This reunion
started
off well, but her dad was suspicious about how Belle was able to afford such a nice home.
Cashier. She's a cashier.
After completing a Google...
I have the same skirt. Bro, I have the same skirt. Mine's just black. And hers is violet. Oh my god. It was me! It was me all along. Oh man. Fuck. I'm an e-girl. It's cool. Now you can't deny it anymore. Well, fuck me, man. I'm busted.
Google search, he became enraged. The man did not approve of her lifestyle, and after leaving, has sent hurtful messages. It was at this moment that the e-girl realized there was long-term consequences to this career.
What? No. Well, wait. At this time, she didn't even put anything, like, lewd out there. What the hell?
Regardless of the hurt this caused, she still decided it was best to re-enter the online arena as there was no turning back.
Yeah.
Being Belle Delphine, though, she wasn't just going...
Yeah, she hadn't even done any nudes, so this was just a bathwater and just like risque photos.
...to reappear randomly online one day. There needed to be a story. So on October 7th, Belle posted what looked like a genuine mugshot.
I remember this. I remember this photo. This was a good photo.
...shot of herself, even accompanied by a police watermark. The tweet instantly went viral as people asked two things. One, was the arrest fake? And two...
Vlads, we can fix her. If we focus and we'll hug her and hold her tight, we can fix her.
Two, if it was real,
we can.
What did she do to get arrested? Her local police department refused to comment on the incident despite many inquiries.
What if we don't want to fix her? Oh, right. She's perfect.
Feeding into the internet's belief that Belle truly had gotten into trouble with the law. Feeling that the tension had gone on long enough, Belle shared the story of how she was allegedly incarcerated. As the tale goes, while holding a party at her house, the e-girl woke up the next morning to find that her hamster had been stolen by another woman who was in attendance the night before. She then reached out to the hamster stealer, but the kidnapper denied it. In retaliation, Belle graffitied the person's car, writing the words,
"Dude,
give me
the freaking Peppa emote. The Peppa clown. What the fuck?
...a hamster back." She claimed this caused the arrest, but upon release was successfully able to get her rodent home safely. It wouldn't be until a year later in 2020 that Belle would finally open up about how the entire thing was a hoax to get people talking.
Dude, what a missed out opportunity. She could have played this scenario out that when she found her hamster, then she goes to the hamster side. Like, you know, like the hub didn't work out, but the hamster side. And it's like, oh my god, I found my hamster, and drops the first video. It would have been such a fucking genius. Oh my god, hire me. Hire me. I can come up with good ideas too. Okay? It would have been amazing.
Talking about her again.
The mastermind.
It was fake.
The same month as the hamster incident, Belle attended the Hub Award show on October 11th.
Wait, there is a Hub Award show? For like corn people? For like popcorn people?
There she sported her classic pink hair and wore a Grim Reaper costume with the back of the coat reading, "I eat children."
Really?
People were shocked that the extremely private individual had even attended the event, with many adult stars swarming the young woman asking for a photo. The internet sensation ended up winning the Top Celebrity Award for the volume of people who searched for her name on the website. It's interesting to note that she won an Adult Star Award before she filmed anything explicit.
Dude, she was destined to be a star on the corn and the hub.
This revival would end up being short-lived as she dipped back out of the internet life only a month later. She wasn't seen again until a fan spotted Miss...
Oh my fucking god, I have the same skirt as well. I have this pink... Girl. What the fuck? Why am I noticing half of my wardrobe? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Dude, I have to clean out my closet. Tomorrow I'm eating half my closet. What the fuck?
Delphine out in public with her arm in a sling and foot in a cast on June 14th of 2020. This was a rare glimpse of what she looked like in day-to-day life. Just a few days...
I'm sorry. I forgot. She's my Oshi. I was copying her. Listen, on the next cooking stream, I'm coming out with an ahegao. Thank you.
Later, Belle returned to the internet on June 17th with her catchy parody of the song Gooba by rapper Tekashi69.
Oh,
the video's purpose was quite...
Wait. Senzava, who helped me out singing most... Senzava is... I didn't know. I didn't know. Oh my god. I didn't know. I didn't know. Oh my lord. Bro, that means she knows Belle. Oh my god. Fuck me, man. All my Oshis. I didn't know.
Obviously, to announce her return
I
as well as promote
didn't
her new TikTok and OnlyFans accounts. The announcement of OnlyFans excited her followers and led them to wonder if she would be posting something more lewd or if this was going to be another prank like the Hubby. Even with her fans' reservations, people subscribed for the high price of access.
Do you have a monthly fee right now to join your OnlyFans?
Yeah, it's 35.
So 30. Wow. Okay, so
Yeah,
you're
but-
on the hold on one sec. So you're on the upper echelon easily on in terms of what you charge monthly.
Even with this huge announcement,
Okay, but what's in it? 35. Okay, what's in it? What's in this? It's 14 now? Bro, the whole inflation.
many fans were
I love how you were like 35. Yeah, that's not the current price. The current price is 14.
confused by the leaked photos of Belle injured, since only a few days later she seemed fine in the music video. The young woman took to Twitter a day after releasing her rap video to clear up these questions. Why was I gone for so long? Well, I wanted to come back earlier, but I suppose jumping off a roof into a kid's paddling pool wasn't a good
She's so cute though. Isn't she? She's so cute. Dang it.
idea, so I guess I had to stick with the rap video.
Yes.
While fans were anticipating the release of her OF account, she uploaded another music video featuring YouTuber Dahlia Kohai with a song called Plushy Gun. Given the graphic nature of these uploads, it's not a huge surprise that Belle's YouTube account was deleted soon after.
There's like suicide ideation in it. There's a lot of sexual. I mean,
The actual
a lot of
acting.
skin,
I mean, she's
lot
got
of-
a shotgun in her mouth. She's cutting her face with a razor blade.
The channel had 1.8
I have not seen these videos. I missed out. Jesus Christ.
million subscribers, with Delphine
I
and her
fucking
fans
missed out.
outraged over the outright ban. And with enough fighting, her channel eventually got reinstated. In late 2020, Belle decided to pull back the curtain a smidge by going on a number of podcasts that she listened to regularly, such as Cold Ones, H3, Impulsive, and the official
Bro, she went on H3? What the fuck?
podcast. Many listeners would comment that she came across as much more
Does she have a cooking channel?
down to earth than expected. While up until this point, viewers saw her movements online as random and unpredictable, these appearances showed the world that Belle had total control over the situation. Everything was a calculated marketing move.
So I needed to now that I was arrested, I needed to think of a crime that wouldn't make people actually hate me. So I was thinking, okay, what does everyone collectively love? Animals.
She sounds so fucking British. Jesus fucking Christ.
Everyone loves animals. So if I do something...
Oh my god, can you imagine if she would debut in HoloLive? Can you... Oh my god. What, dude, my mind is still over the sense of a thing and just like a new wave of HoloLive debuts. And it's like a familiar British accent.
bad,
Oh.
like to on
It would
behalf
be
of
amazing.
animals, people won't be like, oh, her, she did a crime.
Interestingly enough, it's here that she first admitted to being intrigued by the idea of shooting true X-rated videos.
So does that mean you're not going to be ever doing hardcore porn?
I have that octopus toy. Also, what the how are you wearing? Is this how you wear a hat? I'm sorry, I'm not a professional hat wearer, but is this it? This is like when in the States, like the boys pull down their pants and it's like half of their ass is out, and it's like, is this how you pant? Is this how you hat? That's his sock? Oh. Is this fashion? This might be fashion. Is this fashion? This might be fashion. I don't understand it, therefore it is fashion.
No, it doesn't mean that. I might.
While fans were excited to see more of Belle's real personality, and many found her story incredibly interesting, people wondered why she was being so open all of a sudden. In addition to just talking to some of her favorite content creators, she started also sending out mystery boxes to anyone the e-girl admired in the space. To the YouTuber Will M.E., who had previously...
Wait, in space? I did not get any. Hello? Where's mine? Where is my box in space?
Paid for the $2,500 Patreon account, she gifted a pink Fiat with her name on it, filled with interesting presents.
She gifted a car to someone? It could have been me. It should have been me. It
The
should
most
have been
interesting items
me!
inside the car were a giant teddy bear, a
Should have
donut
been
inner
me.
tube, a custom dartboard, a pink Nerf gun, a real chainsaw, a custom condom, and allegedly a vial of her blood. To the H3 podcast, she sent a jar of her spit. She even sent her leg cast to the now deceased 2Mad from when she supposedly jumped off a roof.
What?
Unfortunately, there's no leg in there. God damn.
What the
Belle
fuck?
may have given the hosts of the Happy Hour podcast the best gift of all, though, and I'm not talking about the fidget spinner rectal toy. She provided
About the what? Might have to update my coffee wish list. The what? What was the last one? Yeah.
provided them the giant scoop that she would officially be posting hardcore pornography on her OF account.
So in my first porn video that I will ever do, where I'll show everything, I'm going to be selling the condom that we use.
No, ew.
Oh my god.
She doesn't mean the used one, right?
This was going to be a huge jump for the
Ew.
now 20-year-old who had actually
Ew.
been fairly conservative
But,
up until this
ew.
point. However, she had
Surely
carefully
not.
taken several steps to get here along the way.
Bro, why would you buy that? That's not hers. That's the guy's. Like you don't want that.
Such as posting fully nude pictures,
Ah.
doing her first ever girl collab photo shoot with Pixie Cats, and refusing to ever rule out hardcore scenes fully. What was interesting about Belle's decision to do this was the fact that she was already making millions.
You say that her juices are on it too, bro. It's like the idea of sucking your own dick. You know that it feels more like sucking than getting sucked. That condom is more of that guy and less of her. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
There wasn't really a need for her to go all the way. Instead, Miss Delphine just wanted to keep on pushing boundaries.
I calculated
I'm getting a
it.
bit bored, and I like doing everything. I like dipping my toe in every single thing.
For years, Belle had been inching closer and closer to the possibility of filming an X-rated movie.
Bro, if I would have been Delphine, Miss Delphine, I would have become a Twitch streamer. She could have literally become a gamer. And 10,000s of people would watch her. Like she could have just like do that instead of OnlyFans. Like you could keep your OnlyFans for like, I don't know, like nudes or like risque whatever. Who cares? But yeah.
But something mentally kept stopping her until she realized that sooner or later
could
her
have just
private
yapped.
videos would be leaked, and then she would have absolutely no control over the reveal. With this rationale, Belle decided to cross
Maybe she doesn't want to work a couple days away, but she has to record her booty hole. Bro, I would rather work.
the final boundary on her own terms. In true Delphine fashion, she would be releasing the explicit video on Christmas morning as a gift to her fans.
25th
Christmas. Oh my god, what a good
of
Christmas.
December, Christmas, baby.
What a Christmas gift.
Okay.
Wow, Santa really delivered this.
Holy
She also
shit.
toyed with the idea of launching an entire line of contraceptives called
Okay, that wouldn't be a good idea because, let's be honest, her audience is not having sex. I'm sorry, but I don't think the potential is there. It sounds good, it doesn't work. Sorry.
Gamer Girl condoms
Sorry.
to expand her business. It was none other than Mike Malak that pointed
No.
out a small problem with her business strategy,
That they don't have sex.
he being an expert in that sort of thing.
Do you think the payout on that condom will be worth the detriment to the scene that is wearing a condom in your first porn? Because let's be honest, nobody wants to see that.
Even though Belle was going to do an explicit video,
That's not what I thought he would say. But I don't know. Is it bad? Do people not like watching it when the sausage is in the Tesco bag? Is this a no-no? Is it a mood ruin That's true. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. They are shattering the illusion. People like Raw Dog, I guess. Okay, he just put the I guess, and not me. I mean, I would be perfectly fine with a Tesco bag, but I guess.
So this was not going to be like your typical adult movie.
I guess.
Firstly, Belle was shooting it herself and had full control over what she posted.
Ho,
Secondly,
ho,
the
ho.
man in the video would not be just some random guy.
Who are you going to be doing the porn video with?
With my partner.
There we go.
The concealed man
Dun,
is
dun, dun.
Belle's
It was me. It was me. Was it the guy with the big dick? Because if it was a big dick, it was me. Actually, I'm sorry.
long-term partner that would co-star
It was
her,
me.
with the two having been together before she was famous.
How long?
3 years.
3 years. So he's very much been there, and you started doing the OnlyFans stuff
It was me. I'm her boyfriend. Sorry.
in the last.
That's why we're sharing clothes. Because I'm her boyfriend. Sorry.
Year, 2.
I've only been doing OnlyFans since I came back to the internet for like 6 months.
Right. Okay. So he's been there through the kind of.
It
like,
all makes
progression
sense.
of-
Yeah. This
Yeah,
is
he's
all
been
the
there pretty
proof you
much
guys
from the beginning.
needed.
He was there before my name was Belle Delphine.
If what Belle is saying is true,
Yeah.
that means she met this man when she was 17 because she didn't become Belle Delphine until she turned 18.
I know something that you've talked about, and obviously you're still evolving as an entertainer.
It's an entertainer. Yes.
Because you said you've been with your partner for like 3 years now.
Everyone is just doing math. Okay, wait. So you're like 19 right now, and you have been together for 3 years. Then that means that you were 17 and he was already older. And
And wait, is that correct?
Honestly, I don't know.
she's trying to save his son. Please don't send him to jail.
Like 3-4 years. I
So
know
we'll say 3-4 years.
It is also interesting to point out that if Belle started dating this partner in 2017, it lines up with the
I think they said that he was like in his mid-20s or something,
time
no?
she was stealing girls' nudes and posting them as her own to make money with the help of an older
Lock
man.
him up,
Though I have no way of knowing if this is the same individual. What we do know about this partner is that he's at least a few years her senior. Belle refers to him as daddy, with him going everywhere with her, relying on him to cook, clean, and shop.
Okay, he's not daddy. He's literally father. Okay, he's cleaning and cooking. He's doing the wifey things. Jesus Christ.
What are the gaps that are being filled in there?
Well, like he will just like he will drive me everywhere. He does like the shopping and all like the obviously the counting and
Sure.
taxes and stuff, and he'll like help me like cook food for myself.
It's clear these two have an odd dynamic.
He
that-
sure fills the gaps. The holes in her life and her heart and in between her legs.
Shrouded in mystery. YouTuber and known domestic abuser I Am Alex once attempted to reveal his identity.
What? What do you mean she's got a boyfriend?
No.
Oh, I can't do this video anymore then.
However, Belle denied this, and no one else has really been able to name the boyfriend outright. Through my search, I was able to uncover
Thank God they covered my face up. Otherwise, it would have been an accidental face reveal because I am her boyfriend. Sorry.
a man's name attached to Belle's business
Sorry.
and some other information through linking together social media pages. But I'm at a point that I don't think it's pertinent to the story at hand, so I'll just leave that research on the cutting room floor. The official reason Belle gives for keeping her partner's identity private is that if her viewers could put a face to the man in her videos, it would ruin the girlfriend fantasy she's selling.
I think it might be already ruined by the fact you're getting fucked by a guy on the camera. No, I mean, maybe not.
Like just this
Yeah,
less,
yeah,
this less.
because it can put them off when they see their face. I just want him to be
He's
in
an
a non-demeaning
object.
way, a kind of yeah.
Actually, guys are okay with that. Oh, sorry. I'm learning so much today.
And with that, she stuck to her word and released her first ever hardcore scene on Christmas. If her goal was to make a lot of money
What is that? What is the statue doing up there?
quickly, this ended up being a smart.
Hello, excuse me.
Move for the young woman.
There's some
who
nice
ended up
Yorking.
making $5 million in the first 7 minutes her first video launched. Despite the intense cash
Rainbow
flow, Belle
Yorking.
admitted to allowing the hate to bother her and feeling vulnerable.
You know, everyone's got their insecurities. I want to be seen in the best light, and I think that does take away from it because it comes across as not entirely genuine.
Not only was she getting comments online, but Belle's mother was also disturbed by the content her daughter was now posting.
Oh shit, do you think she watched it? Oh, ew. Oh,
It turns out her
no.
mom stopped talking to her over it and is still
She definitely watched it. Never mind. She absolutely fucking watched it.
not fully
Yeah.
mended the relationship to this very day.
Yeah.
Even more intriguing
Watch
is
what?
that
Don't
Belle
worry about it.
understands why her parent reacted poorly and she wouldn't want her own children to be in sex work.
She wasn't at first, which I don't blame her at all. It's not a good thing for your child to do. I wouldn't want my children to do it.
Looking back on her first video, Belle admits to cringing and hating the way it turned out. There was so much pressure for her to release this film.
How was it, Lance? And anyone here to was it she even has children? No, she's just saying she hypothetically in the future if she would have solid 7 out of 10, kinda a gentleman don't tell. Kind of bad. It was so bad. Why was it bad? 7 out of 10? It was the first one. Give the girl a slack. Yeah, man. Why is it a mixed review? Kind of mid. I actually never seen it. I haven't seen it. What are we rating? There were a lot of plot holes. Oh, sorry.
Scene, leaving her unhappy as
It
a
was
result
mad.
and wanting to redo the entire thing if she could. Despite her sadness, during this time, she also
Collaboration with Penguin Z on OnlyFans?
engaged in a competition with YouTuber Moist Critical.
Damn.
The two of them were quickly buying up every available adult toy to add to their collections, so that they could be recognized for the world record
Moist
of
man.
largest phallic device collection. Despite her plethora of risque publicity stunts on the internet up until this point, Belle was still not done pushing the limits. In previous interviews, the OnlyFans actress hinted at how she wasn't able to post her kinks online because she knew that many people were not into them and wouldn't find it interesting.
I have like kinks and stuff that I don't won't show on the
Sure.
internet or
I
whatever,
know.
just because like I
know her
people
kink.
aren't just into it.
I know her kink. I remember that video.
I know it's
I
just me
remember
who's
it.
into it.
However,
I
in
don't remember.
2021,
I
she
remember.
took a sexual exploratory risk that landed her in trouble with many on the World Wide Web.
This is why we can't have nice things. That's all I'm going to say about
It all
it.
started on January 12th when Belle tweeted
Yeah, the one in the car.
out an image of herself with a
Mm.
gag over her mouth and her hands tied in the back of an unmarked van. She then wrote, "My perfect first date." This image was a promotion for her OnlyFans content involving a scene of her being assaulted in the woods. Instantly, she was criticized for fetishizing assault and kidnapping. What made it even worse was this was during Human Trafficking Awareness Month.
I kind of see where they are coming from, but I kind of also don't see it. If it's all consensual and it's a role play, and it's with two adults who consent, are they not allowed to live through their fantasies? Question mark? I don't know, man.
With the added
Do they know that movies exist? I'm not sure anymore.
attention on her name, more people online began claiming that Belle promotes pedophilia with her childlike clothes and playing with kids' toys. It wasn't the first
Childlike clothes? It was a pullover and a short? Bro, I have shorts like that. Is it the thigh highs? What's childlike about it?
kids' toys. It wasn't the first time Belle had been slammed for her aesthetic,
fine.
but clearly it got to the young woman this time around, who released a string of tweets defending her actions. "I'm not sorry. Here's why. There is nothing wrong with it."
She was like, oh, you want an apology, but I'm not sorry. And here is why.
Enjoying power play and BDSM, where both people are consensual. I think saying because I enjoy consensual non-consent is promoting
Consensual non-consent. Jesus Christ, I'm learning so much.
rape is the same as the argument that violence in video games promotes violence. I felt like dressing vintage that day and even styled my hair in a beehive that was very common for women of the time.
Beehive?
All the clothes I wear are made for adults, so the only thing that people can comment on is the fact
CNC?
that I'm wearing a cute
Like the machine?
dress. It's very confusing for me since I see other people dressed like it all the time. If it's about how I genetically look, I can't change that, and I will not apologize
But it's
for it
the only CNC I know was like in university we had a machine like that.
either. Nor will I stop being sexual since I am a
wasn't-
sexually active adult. Whether
Oh.
Belle was genuinely
I have not heard about that. Consensual,
pissed
non-consent.
off for being criticized or merely feeding into the drama, it worked perfectly for her brand. Everyone was discussing
Good
her
job.
actions, thrusting her name
Can we see her profit? Can we have like her revenue breakdown over these months?
into the internet spotlight.
You are a real person, Belle, and people know that you're a real person. And seeing that, people are like, oh, this is what women like.
I don't want to be rude, but I wish she would have washed her hair. Like, girl, I know I'm a stinky cat, but girl, you need a shower. Like real bad. I'm sorry, but I know. She doesn't want the color to fade. I get it, but then you know, like the powder you put on so that it's nice.
My perfect first date with a series of
I don't know, man. It's not real. It's a fantasy. It's not real. Wait, did you get stuck in the washing machine? But in the one that you load from above and not from the front? Like, so just like whoop. Oh no, this was my idea. Dang it. The top loader, she got stuck. Oh man. Madge.
with a series of not safe for work pictures of her tied up in
Dang
a
it.
van, tied up, pushed against a tree.
Despite the rebuttal, she would end up deleting her tweets and disappearing from the internet once
Oh,
again,
no.
this time for 14 months. She returned during the viral Johnny Depp trial where she pretended to
40 months. Dude, she did the video and then she fucked up for a year. That's a year of not working, just chilling. That's
be
amazing.
Amber Heard and also ate a light bulb.
Why would you eat a light bulb?
Though of course it wasn't real. Further,
Oh,
she
okay, thank
promised
you.
her simp army more OnlyFans content starting on May 1st of 2022.
Then it's okay.
She didn't let her fans down as she began posting content with people other than the masked man. In June, Belle collabed with fellow model Tazia. This woman became popular for her Dungeons & Dragons cosplay, matching Belle's brand. The two of them posted themselves in
I don't know the second lady.
compromising positions while wearing matching lingerie. It was around this time
Matching
that many people
lingerie?
believed Belle and her partner may have broken up.
Trouble in paradise. There is no more dicking video because the dick is missing. The dick left the house. No more.
Reason for this being that the young woman only posted solo
The legendary dick shortage of the 2020s.
images, leading to disappointment
Dang
as they
it.
became accustomed to racier scenes. Do any
Yeah, I'm sorry, we broke up a little bit.
autistics remember the last photo of them
I love Fortune so much. Do any autistics remember the last photo? They're just so honest with each other, you know? But it's like lovingly.
actually together? It would explain the boring comeback and zero marketing genius style epic troll trademark antics to get everyone's attention. The creativity well dried up, it seems.
Yeah, no dick, no creativity. All the juices are stopped the flowing. Sad.
In fact, it would explain why her OF seems exclusively just
Damn.
nudes and solo stuff now. Fueling these rumors was when Belle denied being secretly married. On top of this, Belle would go on to collab with several different
Wait, we were married? Oh no, I forgot.
male YouTubers, posing for photos in a sexual manner while plugging her OnlyFans.
Oh no.
In June of 2022,
She wasn't?
posed with
Is it Lakari?
Vtuber. This sent viewers into a spiral as
Damn, Lakari had like a comeback with Belle Delphine. Holy shit.
as they truly believed that the two were sleeping together.
Damn.
Making the pairing even more controversial were the outfits they wore. Too Mad was dressed in a gorilla costume, which many accused of being purposefully racist. Belle didn't seem to care how the internet responded to.
What do you mean? That's Donkey Kong, you motherfucker. Can't a man just cosplay Donkey Kong? What are you talking about? What the fuck, man?
Care how the internet
That's such a reach.
responded to this as she dropped a parody music video soon after. In November, Belle was
Banana.
next seen with musician Oliver Tree.
Oh
The
my
two of them
god, that hair. Oh, lads, who wants a free haircut? I have my favorite bowl right here. If I can do it for free. Quick, snip, snip, easy. 1, 2, 3.
The two of them took pictures together as well as filmed odd TikToks that caused the internet to
Oh my god. That's weird.
believe Belle was now with Oliver. Next, she teamed up with the streamer
Finster!
Finster. The pair recreated a popular meme and
He's the best girl.
even allegedly kissed, although those pictures were never posted. The event that would truly get her OnlyFans numbers up again is when she would have her first ever threesome, marking the return of her masked boyfriend, along with adult star Mia Malkova. This occurred on May 2nd of 2023, and despite her partner being involved, many noted that he did not actually touch the other woman during the filming.
Wait. A threesome? But he didn't dick? Wait, what was... I'm thinking, I'm calculating. What? The other was so what they were just like kissing. Was it a cock video? Like poor the guest girl was just like yeah, I'm not so sick for me. I'm vegan. Damn.
It's clear
No, she was sitting in a cock chair.
Belle and her partner have some pretty firm boundaries for where they draw lines, with her even going so far as to say that he is the only man
Wants to be a tread wife but can only cook microwave meals. Belle would have been such an amazing VTuber. Why? Why couldn't she just be a streamer? It would have been amazing. What do you mean?
and she has ever slept with.
Is borderline retarded because she dropped out of school at age 40? She has everything! What the fuck?
Despite minor gripes, most of her paying fans were pleased with her stepping over another line in what she was willing to post online.
Bruh.
Moving forward to the present day, Miss Delphine has certainly done her best to keep people talking, though it's become increasingly difficult for the adult star to draw the same headlines as during her bathwater heyday.
Once they see your vagina, there is nothing new. There is no new hole you can show. Lesson, lads, don't ever show your vagina. Leave people always wanting some more.
In April of 2024, she released a life-size doll of herself,
It's too
which
late.
came shipped in a pink sparkly coffin and sported a pair of her used underwear. Despite the provocative nature of this product, it didn't receive any
Oh, this is the doll. I was like, is that her? That looks weird.
nowhere near the attention of her stunts of years past. And that is one of
Damn.
the biggest things I've noticed while researching this video. As time has gone on, her relevance has slowly waned, as you can tell by looking
Aww.
at Google Trends metrics. But I haven't really seen anyone break down why this is. Well, I have a few theories.
Okay, let's hear it. What happened? Why did she fell off?
For one, I feel the moment she started doing hardcore videos, a lot of intrigue was gone now that the cat was out of the bag.
Look at the stupid fucking face he makes. The cat was out of the bag. You fucking nerd. I can't believe he couldn't even finish it with a straight expression. Oh, ha ha ha. Yeah, the pussycat. Schrodinger's pussycat was out of the bag. Gotcha, nerd.
Literally.
Stupid.
Teasing of her doing adult content kept people engaged with the story for years.
Man.
Once she crossed that line, people lost interest. Sure, she may have made a lot of money when she filmed the scene, but since she isn't the best shooting adult videos, which she admits herself, people quickly got bored. On top of this, Belle going on all those podcasts completely destroyed her persona. What was once this weird...
Look at that. This could have been me. In an alternate universe, it could have been me. RTXL and me just like laying on the carpet. It would have been amazing. The fuck is an octopus? It's L! What do you mean? It's friend! Not enough lamps? True. Oh, to hang out with an octopus. He's just resting.
Weird character where no one knew where fiction ended and reality
He's just
began,
sleeping.
and now became a real woman who admitted it was all an act. The saddest part is, I don't think she had anything to gain by going on these shows besides chatting with creators who she was a fan of herself.
Aww.
It would have been best to stay as secretive as possible. Finally, now that Belle is in her mid-20s, the aesthetic she became famous for just doesn't work as well as when she was 19. She doesn't look like a teenager anymore, and Belle even...
Damn. 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 They literally called her a hag and moved on. Fuck me, man.
admits that if she was still doing this at 30,
Wow,
it would
yeah, she's in your hag years. I'm sorry, she's older than 21, basically a hag. Fuck.
become pretty weird. All
Yeah.
that said, she has made millions of dollars
Fair
and
enough,
can
fair
retire
enough.
whenever she wants. And at the end of the day, I think she's approached making adult
Mid-20s MILF's age. Oh my god.
content the least degenerate way possible. Hear me
You're
out.
right.
She has always made content on her own terms without any sort
Mid-20
of
mil.
coercing or profiting off of the videos.
If Leonardo DiCaprio wouldn't date you, you're considered old.
When she did decide to make hardcore content, it was with her spouse, which she says is the only man she has ever had sex with. And with all the money made,
Dude, but that's true. It's in a way, she did this in the most wholesome way. She had been dating the same guy since she was 17 and did the lewdery with that guy, and maybe one day they will get married and like make little Belle Delphine lets out of the not so used condom or something. It's so
she
wholesome.
bought herself and her mother nice houses in the British country.
She bought a house for her mother, the one who she was judged. Man, she's a good person.
Countryside, while avoiding the drugs and tax evasion seen by a lot of the other women in the space.
Dang.
With the help of a partner to generate ideas with, a deep understanding of internet culture, and her career perfectly coinciding with the rise of
Dude, they are rich, okay? Like, the guy is rich, she is rich. And now they can just like retire. She can just like change her style. Nobody will recognize her, and boom.
OnlyFans. Everything
No,
in
it's
her
a happy
story
ending,
was a recipe
dude.
for a lucrative yet fleeting online
They must be
career.
millionaires.
Despite the edgelord persona, in reality, Belle Delphine might just be the most wholesome name in adult entertainment.
Oh my god. Dude. Wholesome and